of joy and faint despair. Lanterns glow with captured light, calling shadows in the night. Children dance a playful rite, unaware of what they might invite. Hark, the Pumpkin King shall rise with embers burning in his eyes. Upon his throne of root and thorn, a crown of dying leaves is worn. Sing for the sovereign newly born on this dark and hallowed the veil between the worlds grows thin. Let the ancient rites begin. Cobwebs shine like silver thread for the living.
Okay. Actually, wait 1 second.
A silent promise widely spread by the hollow words they said.
Okay, now I'm good. All right. Let's Hello there, Xavier. I am. Howdy, both of you. Now let me that's not how that's supposed to go. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah, sorry there, chat. Wanted to make sure everything was in its proper place, as it were. Okay. Whoo! All right. Oh, wait. I forgot to turn the audio on. Ree! My bad. It's been a week, has it? God, it is already been a week, huh? It's Sunday. So, I figured out, and turns out I am unlucky. There's apparently a 20% chance of ill dungeons becoming poison, which is actually very neat. I did not know that it was based on a percentage chance. So, it's actually a 100% chance in Hinter Tombs, which I guess is their way around of just having an on and off switch. But it's only apparently 20% in ill. And I wonder if it's a modifier like, oh, it'll be there or not based on that 20%, and then they just randomly decide which pools and enemies will have it. Or if it's like, there's a 20% whole chance throughout that anything will have it. So, like, it's already determined. Like, I'm very curious how that works. Either way, that's really good to know. So I think it adds to the idea that it's supposed to be representative of, like, actual disease being prevalent without being necessarily, like, this consistent variable. So I actually like that. It helps explain why we see none in the Chalice dungeons. Ah, yeah, look, we do have some here. Uh-huh. There we go. Been a week since I caught your stream. Ah, I see. That's what you'd be referring to. Because I was like, yeah, it's been a week, but I wasn't particular. Well, I can't say that. I have been a little tired. I've been a little tired, I will say. Ah! How the hell did you find me? Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why the hell did it not shoot? Oh. Oh, that was too early. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fun fact that we shared in the Discord a while ago is that the golden incense fire thing coming from boats in the Black Keep is called internally Flame with a Will. Yeah, I did see that. I was like, oh yeah, that checks out. I mean, people were saying even beforehand, it seems to be some kind of like spirit flame thing that they were going for. Considering how often I'm seeing this stuff here, I guess that 20% has to just be like already factored in when it goes through it. I will say, it seems like the face on the Nightmare Apostles is a lot more common in Ill. Like, I've seen them so much more than I've seen them in any other dungeon. Oh! There we go. Ooh, a Las Riders Palash. All right. Oh, you spawned in quick. Oh God. Oh man, that was. There we go. Ah, damn. I'm wasting. I just bought like a whole lot of stuff just so I can max out. God, I love this weapon so much. Just the flurry. Okay, sure. There we go. Yeah, the BB again, Meth is the GOAT for running that wiki. Like, truly. Like, I'm just telling people right now, if you appreciate the wiki as much as I do, lend your support. Whatever you can, because it truly deserves it. Wait. Why were you up the first time? All right, let's just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. There's the hole here, the path here. And then you can go down. Okay, yeah, that was the thing we killed. Okay. There we are. I hate these werefleas. That's a good way to put them. Werefleas. Oh, actually, Xavier, since you mentioned the beast-possessed soul as like questions about it, one interesting little detail is that the localization got a little cheeky. They actually, it's not exactly literal, but it's pretty damn close. So the term in the Japanese is beast-possessed. This is a terminology of actually what you would refer to, well, let's say if it was a wolf-possessed, you would call that a lycanthrope. Well, I guess you could also get away with calling it a werewolf. So again, in Dark Souls 3, the lycanthropes are technically the wolf-possessed. And in the context of Dark Souls 3, that's obviously referring to the idea they're possessed by the blood of the wolf. Of course, in this one, they changed the wolf to beast, but it's still, you know, based on the werewolf legend. So this entity we have here is a beast-possessed soul, quote-unquote, right? For the same reason. So yeah, it's one of those things where I have to appreciate the localization for getting a little cheeky with that. Woo! Oh. Oh. God, I hate you. There we go. Speaking of monsters, though, I just got back from watching Frankenstein. Really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a beautiful adaptation. It's so weird actually going to see a film and being like, oh, it's adapting the source material of something else, and like it's actually a faithful adaptation. Like, I actually really appreciate them really getting like the key beats of the original. While also, of course, making changes and additions or whatever to suit having a 2-hour film. Like, truly, I'm absolutely in awe of the work here. Like, it's truly a masterful movie. Good localization in the 21st century, unthinkable. Hey, maybe that'll be the standard by the 22nd. A guy can hope. Can we please go back to the standards of like the 1400s? Woo! Man wants to kill me. What? I hate when it does that. Oh, man, that was too early. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a pause there. Good to know. There we go. Wasting all my blood vials, you. So soul is in a person, not as in literally a soul. Yeah, I mean, I assume. But I mean, I guess you could argue it's like, you know, it could go either way. But yeah, whether or not it's poetic or not, I think it's overall very good. I really enjoy how they worked on that one. Just as I enjoyed the film. Like, seriously, all the actors did a phenomenal job with the characters. Like, oh, especially the creature. Oh my god, like, oh, the breathing. Like, I don't know who was on sound design and stuff, but they really, like, you took that, the actor did such a good job with that breathing sound, and they elevated so wonderful with that, like, they must have added some extra sound design to really give that, like, heft and huff to it. Like, oh my god, it was so beautifully uncomfortable. Where's the door out of here? Oh. Surprisingly straightforward. All right, who's the boss here? God, we're already at 400,000. That's kind of crazy. Oh, you. Ah, fuck. Damn. Okay, yeah. Woo! Come on. Oh. Shit. How did that not get me a parry? Like, again, the parry is so weird on this. Ooh. Oh, damn, I dodged into that one. Ah, no, that's the one where you can easily get the parry. Fuck you. You. I hate this boss. Woo. God, I hate this boss for how stupid the damage is. With how inconsistent some of the attacks can be. Just gotta hope you can outrange it. Because then bullshit like that, where the hitbox isn't even consistent when it wants to be. Woo! All right. I don't even know if I deserve that hit, to be honest. That one should have gone to you, I think. Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, this is the exact bullshit I hate. Like, how the hell is that a wake up? That's so dumb! What a dumb, stupid boss! Never watched an adaptation of Frankenstein? I will say, I think this one might be my favorite. I will say, I love Mary Shelley's novel, so I really appreciate the cinematography, the scripting, you know, how they had to expand on the characters here. I really liked with Victor especially. They really... they were able to properly elevate, I feel, the humanity in the character. So, like, you know, he's still Victor Frankenstein with all his flaws, but you kind of get the feel that, you know, he's very relatable as, like, a man, right? And I feel that's very essential to get across, is kind of like, you know, this is the hubris of man. Like I said, I love what the cast did, especially when they're telling Victor's tale versus the creature's tale and stuff. Again, I also appreciate the fact that as a faithful adaptation, they kept a lot of elements from the book. They had a little bit more action than was obviously in the novel originally. That was definitely there. There was definitely that aspect. But I think it really, I think it worked to the film's credit. Because like there was only like one decision at the end where I'm like, okay, you're pushing it a little bit, but like generally I thought the action was well decided on what they were going to insert, so it actually fit in with. Oh wow, you're doing this early. Oh my god! Again, this is so dumb how these hitboxes with this enemy work. Like, so what is that? Like, it's so dumb that you could do that. Like, what is that? You're getting staggered, you dumbass. Oh. Okay, yeah, that one I got punished. I missed. I whiffed it ever so slightly, but I whiffed it. So the fire would be a Shadow Tree spear flame from burning Shadow Tree blessed bones instead of ghost flames from normal bones. I haven't really thought about the specifics of what type of like spiritual burial it would be, but that would be a possibility. It could be something like the Specimen Research Lab was finding the cultural connection between the tower and like the boat stuff they were doing, and they were trying to essentially recreate it when trying to give respect to their dead. As far as I'm aware, we don't see any burial, Erd Tree, Shadow Tree burial, I guess would be the way to put it, right? Like they kind of avoid that there. You have like the graves and stuff. And we know that there's at least some Erd Tree roots to some extent because we have those who live in death who are coming up and things like next to it. I don't know though if it's like the Shadow Tree's roots necessarily. No, it has to be Erd Tree roots because you also have the catacombs and stuff. And yeah, it's all, we've confirmed from Far Missoula that yeah, it all has to be Erd Tree. Okay. Damn. All right. I swear if that had a lingering hitbox, I was gonna be so pissed. Yeah, that attack is so dumb. What? God, that is so dumb. Woo! Just gotta keep her from locking on so the attack doesn't get even stupider. Oh! There we go. There we go. Fucking hate this boss so much. Oh! I think we need 600k now, right? Like, so there's no point in going back yet. There's the precedent with the Secret Faith that was inspired with the Spirit Tower. So I can absolutely believe they were inspired by the old Death Hex and Deathbird religions. Yeah, I'd have to look more to see what the connection could be there between the boats and the stuff we see with, like, the Mariners. Like, is it a connected policy? Is it, like, an independent thing? Oh, no, I thought that was a... I guess not. Okay, we're just moving on then. I can live with that. But either way, I think generally... Like, generally, I understood it was probably some kind of, like, Spirit Flame thing. But I never gave too much thought to the actual gold appearance. It's a bell ringer, huh? She's upstairs, I hear her. Hello? There we go. All right, what's in here? Oh, look who's there. Oh, red jelly. We need more of that. We could always use some jelly. All right, this is a pretty lazy way to... This wall texture does not go with that door frame. That's a little silly. That's true. There is a Deathbird connection, so it could be that there's some direct correlation there. No poison here. Damn. Damn. I got a little too close, unfortunate. You give me back every little bit of HP you stole, you stupid dog. Unfortunately, I don't want to go back now to get my level up because of the dumbass bell ringer. It'd be annoying to have to get the lift back down and then up and all that jazz, so... I guess we just wait. Speaking of dumbass things, holy hell. Beautiful. I also liked how they went a little bit more into the science, right? Like Shelley, obviously, you know, 1800s. She was more interested in the question of man's technological leaps and bounds superseding their moral and philosophical underpinnings. So she kind of was just like, you know, he did it through vague medical science gobbledygook, right? This one they went a little bit more. They tried to like bridge it to really kind of give you the sense that, you know, Victor was like, you know, he's like this Da Vinci. He saw things that no one else before him or since ever has about how to turn a corpse you sew together into a man and all that stuff. What does that mean? Again, a very impressive. Very impressed. Oh, that was too early. Okay. Oh, but that was on time. Okay. That's a little shocking. There we go. Let's see. All right. I am curious to see everything down there. More of our favorite monster friend. More oil. I love my flammable oil. Whatever would I do without flammable oil, chat? Well, that hurt. Woo! Oh my god. Thank God I can't knock down trees like Elden Ring. Woo. Oh, whoa. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. Woo. Thank God that doesn't light things on fire either. Holy hell. All right, so no doors here. The guy who made that movie also did a Pinocchio movie, right? Guillermo del Toro? I actually don't know. Do you mean like Disney's Pinocchio or just like an independent Pinocchio film? If he has, I'd love to see it and see how faithful he was with that, because he did really good with Shelley's work. So it'd be kind of cool to see Pinocchio that kind of like, you know, heeds a little bit closer to the fairy tale. Yeah, that covers it. Okay. Let me guess, this is gonna be the side route. Maybe not. Yeah, it can't be. Oh, another bell ringer? There's two? Ah! Excuse me. Well, I think that still poisoned me. Oh my god. Thank you. Not Disney, and it's stop motion animation. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. Because, like, are the people also stop motion or just the puppet? And now we should go this way first, just in case. There we go. Mother cocktail. Oh, there we go. Up. Now I'm getting all the silver bullets. I swear the desire sensor is crazy. All these silver bullets when I'm not using this, it's just kind of nuts. I have to be in a side route because there's no way there's all this part of the dungeon I've never been to before, you know? Oh. Whoa! There we go. Oh. There you go. Yeah, two-shotting these guys does feel real nice. Is that it? There's really nothing in this chamber? Maybe if I went the other route, I could get upstairs here. Maybe. Not even a chest. That's crazy. Everything? Oh, wow. A full stop motion for there. I mean, it can work. I can definitely see it. Just kind of impressed they went that route, you know? Don't worry, I'll come back for you, my precious. This just takes you upstairs, right? Getting a refund on my ritual blood, it seems. Oh no, this is okay. Okay. I love stop motion. Box trolls are my favorite. Yeah, I've always been partial to Nightmare Before Christmas and some of the other Tim Burton works. All right. Oh. Uh-huh. All right. No, go back. Ah, there you are. Yes, I want a shot with you in it, my friend. It's very important that you're part of the shot. No, yeah, but as I was saying earlier, I do like how much they were able to bring from the old material, right? Like they even brought in the blind old man in the cottage. I love that they included that. And again, it wasn't exactly like the book, of course. Like I said, they especially did some stuff that was obviously there to add a little bit more visual action to the flick. But I can't say I hate it. It felt appropriate, I would say. Hello? There we go. There we go. Hunter would have probably lived a better life if he stole the gold. Yeah, take a few trinkets for himself. bring him with him. I mean, he apparently has the dimensional pocket, right? Like, gotta make use of that pocket dimension with all this shit you're bringing in. I swear it's ridiculous how many... Like, after last dungeon where I barely got any, and now I'm getting them, like, every goddamn second. I'm a little peeved. There we go. Uh-huh. There we go. So I remember the arrangements of some of these when you compare them, like the last one we went to, which was mostly empty except for a few of these things around. Like, you definitely see where they're getting some of their variations by what they like. They probably make like a full complete one, and then they make various separate save edits of them with various aspects removed, right? And just kind of mix and match that by hiding or whatever you do these elements. Yeah, not saying that's the wrong way to do that. Though I feel like today, especially with AI and stuff, you'd probably like just have the algorithm, make an algorithm that would be like, okay, create like 100 variations of all the objects, you know, placed in this room, like, you know, disable some and stuff at random. And then you go through and you're like, this one we could probably do better. You know, we got to touch up this one. This one looks a little off or something like that, right? Definitely seems like something we would do in modernity. Oh God, I don't know how we're getting out of here then. Like that was it, chat. That was like, that was my path. Like, am I crazy? Is there actually another route out of here that I missed? Like, it feels like I'm missing something. Because there's the door that... Oh, is it here? Yeah, okay. This is where we have to go. Yeah. All right, now everything's right in the world. Let me guess. Wasn't actually a silver bullet this time. All right, let's open this. Give me that level up. There we go. I should probably save my, Yeah, wait, no, let me... Yeah, I know, let me... There we go. You give me a little bit of damage. We'll take every little bit of damage I can, whatever little bit counts. Also, I should probably repair. There we go, yeah. I definitely feel like with everything that I'm doing here, I hope I'm able to get at least a little bit extra for the thesis. Because so far, what I've got going, I'm like, okay, I've got to start, but I still need to figure out like how exactly I'm going to organize it, right? And that could very much be affected by like what data I collect here. Because now I'm like, okay, I have to at least account for you can get brain suckers in here. All right, no side route here. Thank God. I figured that route earlier would have been it. Oh, an undead giant. We'll try it. Ooh. Oh god, I didn't realize that cis thing was... I forgot that was breakable. Woo. Woo. Damn, the problem is those... It's the stuff on his back. Okay, thank God. His tracking is not stupid or anything. I was wondering if they would punish me. God, that stuff on his back, though, they make it... Oh, damn, no. That was me getting greedy. That was greed. That was pure greed. Woo. That was greed, too. Should have taken another dodge. Woo. Shit. Woo! Ah, that. Damn. Okay, yeah. There we go. I hate the zombie giant boss is probably the worst for me. I will say the balls and chains on their backs, that makes it a little obnoxious because you can dodge the first hit and you'll still get hit by the second by the time your iframes end. All right, because I have like 30. Oh, I didn't want. I swear, if I need that for the boss fight, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I will say though, having like 70 blue elixirs in storage, I think it's fair for me. Let's see how my damage looks in comparison. There we go. Oh yeah, getting a combo going is gonna be hard with this guy. Woo. That damage, man. I can't believe I dodged that one. All right, let's wait. Let's wait. We got to get our stamina back. Woo! Woo! Huh? Get hit there. What hit me? That hitbox looked a little scuffed. There we go. That feels like that didn't do any damage. Am I crazy? What the hell hit me there? Thank God I had apparently just barely enough HP. Woo! Thank God I did the double. I was like, I don't trust this. What the? What the hell was that? There we go. That was a weird one. You can't forget that in Bloodborne, if you get hit during an animation, including the dodge, you take increased damage. Oh, really? Is that how that works? That I completely forgot about. I won't lie. I forgot about the damage increase when you do anything. That is definitely punishing. Which seems weird because it seems like they want to encourage you to kind of take risks and fight, and yet that seems to do quite the opposite. Like, kind of feels weird how they would make you take extra damage when you're trying to attack while taking damage. Really? Oh my gosh. I love glitchy enemies. Oh, doesn't even open from this side. All right. All right. Woo! Okay, now we need to... Really? You're not gonna let me dodge? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. All right, we go here. More poison, huh? Uh-huh. Phew. Now, as I was saying earlier with the action and stuff for Frankenstein, it does get a little bit, at the end, at the climax, and I get it, it's the climax or whatever, it gets slightly too much, right? It gets a little bit where you're like, okay, I get it, but like, this is a little bit over it. Like, I would have made a small, tiny tweak, because I liked a lot of other things about that sequence. Like, I thought the overall sequence, the idea was good. I would have leaned into what they were going for there just a little bit harder to make it a little more believable how that it all played out. Because it's like almost there, right? But I really, again, I truly, I cannot sing this film's praise enough. Like, it is truly an excellent adaptation. Oh, right, you do that. Like, I would recommend it to anyone who's a fan of the original novel. And for those that haven't seen it, I strongly recommend seeing it as well while it's in theaters still. There you are. And there you are. There we go. Again, now that I know about the damage thing, it kind of annoys me because it's like, I know I'm taking extra damage now that I shouldn't be taking for doing what the game wants me to do. Again, I would take that damage modifier off if I were to make a Bloodborne 2, because I don't think it helps. Like, if you feel like enemies are, like, if you feel like the rally system is too rewarding, then just bake that into enemies' overall damage so they know the risks and stuff. While punishing me for, like, doing the things that the game is all about, which is quickly dodging and getting in there. That's just kind of dumb. All right, so we got that shortcut unlocked. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. What do you got for me, baby? A Lost Chikage. I think they would. You think they would remove it? Yeah, I definitely think they should. Oh god, I don't remember which way. Yeah, this is the way out. Okay. All right, beautiful. Imagine a Blue Point Bloodborne remake where when you hit someone, the arcane damage, they explode into blue fire. No! Don't make me imagine it. You touch Lawrence's pinky toe and his entire headless body is a flame. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. I will say doing challenge dungeons is a good way to get levels at least consistently. I give them credit. It feels pretty fair. Considering how much the drop-off is, it feels like, hey, you're actually getting levels at a decent pace. I do think I like that as part of the gameplay loop for the dungeons. Like, it always feels like worthwhile to do them, even for the small stat upgrades, because it's like, okay, the damage is about right. Like, you know, you know, just the overall balance to the area. I was like, oh, there you go. I was like, there's nothing in here. I'm so used to Right Keepers and freaking Lost Children. Old man, it's time to get up. Stop pretending you're a gargoyle. I saw that one coming. There you are. Oh. Coolio. Holy Holy! Holy! Did I find the Holy Grail? Like, is this the Holy Grail, chat? It feels like it. Really? Nothing? Not a single chest? Ah, there we go. More ritual blood. Yeah, I feel like we're getting more ritual blood than what I cost to make these dungeons, so I guess that's a positive. But we have to go up, 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 and away. All right. There's supposed to be a more engaging way to farm for loot and currency, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's obvious the idea. It's to add some long-term replayability to the game beyond New Game Plus and PvP, right? So that way PvE players have something to do, right? And again, it gets a little repetitive, you know, with how, like, you know, the combinations aren't that numerous to mix things up. But I think it's good enough in order to... Oh! I think it's good enough in order to make it all enjoyable. All right, now let's get to that higher spot. I really love how the cast sound plays every time your weapon model loads in. Yeah, I do think the... Again, I feel like Blue Point would have done themselves a better service if they tried taking the original sound effects and building upon them. I think this is a problem a lot of remakes ran into. Dead Space also remake ran into this to some extent, where it's like, people enjoy the iconic sounds. Like, take those and build upon them. Because otherwise, either A, you're going to try to rebuild them from the ground up to try to make them sound exactly like them anyway, essentially. Or you're going to create something that's so wildly different, it is potentially just going to be completely off-putting to the people who listen. Because that wasn't the sound of the game, as it were, right? All right, let's go up here. I will say this bell tolling sound gets on my nerves after a while. There we go. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, that was too early. Yeah. There we go. Who the hell is shooting me? I've been hearing squealing sound every time you light yourself on fire. I thought that was a button. I guess not. Woo! All right, come on, do it. There we go. All right, what do you got for me? More red jellies. Oh, man. We hit the jackpot, chat. I love me some jelly. Some peanut butter going with that jelly. There we go. Wait. Oh, I must have missed that, I guess, when I was going up. Wait, then how do you get to the higher point? Yeah, I didn't have that wrong. Is it down here? No, 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 no. Ah, there. So I managed to fight every spot except the right one. All right. Fine. All right. Not what I was looking for, but at the very least, I cleared it. I guess I just can't get to that upper area. It's just the lower area with the chest, I suppose. Oh, there you are. All right. I don't remember you being here last time. A lot less rats than I thought would be here too when we were going through it. Just came in, and here I was liking the Blue Fire Affected Demon Souls remake. I do not like it literally consuming the entire body of anything it touches. Like, there is something ridiculous when you have a tiny-ass little fire on your sword, and you touch the Tower Knight, and his entire body is suddenly instantly lit aflame with scorching embers. It's just too much. I'm sorry. That's what we call overdoing it. Like, they really should have considered what happens when the enemy you're facing is not half your height. Like, that's not how fire works. That's not how you burn. So it's not really the fire effect itself, it's how it's utilized in relation to the character models. Have you ever tried out the Beast Claw? Nah, I've never been a Beast Claw guy. I guess the only game they could get away with it in is DS2. I mean, if we're talking about like getting away with like a full body fire effect, sure, because DS2 has a lot of dumbass bullshit things that shouldn't exist. So why not that too? Like, sure, yeah, I can believe it. Wait, have we even pressed the lever we need to? I don't think we have. Yeah. All right, I clearly missed something. Yeah, like, it shouldn't be. Again, it's just from the ground up, it was a bad idea to make it where it's a full body effect. That everything... Yeah, I did not press the device. So I've somehow gone everywhere except where I'm supposed to go. Good job, me. Truly remarkable. You wow your family with the stupidity you inflict. But yeah, just make it like the other games. Like, sure, if you die with flame effect, I can see you make it where the whole body's on fire, you know, like trying to really get it. But they already, again, the thing is, FromSoft has done it and no one's ever complained about how the fire effect looks. It's like, okay, yeah. That, you know, you're on fire, you die, it makes sense. This is the one where they decide they have to make it this weird full body thing when it touches you, period. And that I just can't get behind. That just looks silly. Yeah, I don't know where to go then. What did I miss? No, yeah. The actual idea of being like, oh, the fire, like turn the fire blue, sure. Xavier's just poking fun at me because of how the fire effect works in that game. I've never tested white sticky stuff, so I don't know if it's the same thing. I mean, I assume it is, because I assume it's all baked into the core mechanism there. You too, huh? Really? Wow. All right. Oh. Thank you, stun locking. God, I love stun locking that stupid piece of shit. I mean, Night Rain, I really liked how the blue fire effect looked on the Smelter Demon in Night Rain. Like, I felt it was, like, perfect. I can see why people complain about the lightning effects on Nameless, though I personally am not too bothered by it. Yeah, there's no way there's anything else here. Yeah, I'm lost, chat. I have no idea. I have no idea where I should be going in order to unlock progress here. 1 second. What's this? Oh, no, never mind. That's not important. Oh, it's the same. It is the same thing in that in the remake. Cool. Good to know. Okay, was there something I was missing down here then? Because there was only the one doorway, right? Was there a side route I missed? Oh, no. I guess we do this again. Oh, little skulls come out with it. I'm so used to these boxes and barrels and shit being like empty, even though they obviously have something, especially when you like explode with them. Like, it's super funny to me to actually see like, oh, there's stuff in there. All right, let's go back to the start, chat. There has to be something I'm missing here. Because there was just a coffin here, right? Yeah, there's no lever. So all of this is superfluous. Yellow. Yellow. Nope, nothing here. Oh, wait. Just double check. Yeah, just double check, make sure there's not like a sewer entrance or some. No, okay. There we go. Take advantage of the PS4 technology. I saw Acer retweeting something about like the PlayStation 6. I thought there was like a cubby or something there. No. Something about them in like trying to like make sure ray tracing and stuff is built in. I don't have a problem with the ray tracing, and I guess it depends on what they're gonna do with the AI. I'll be honest. I feel like AI is definitely in the craze, but for me, it feels a lot like the .com bubble, and I'm a little concerned that people are getting a little overzealous. They're kind of overstretching what the technology can do right now. Sure, in like a decade or two, I'm sure we'll be there, but I'm not sure if we're quite there yet. I'm worried that it's going to be this real monster that we're going to have to grapple with sooner rather than later. But we'll see. Hi. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the only other route I can think of. Somewhere back here. Is it up? Did I go up before? I don't remember if I went up. Well, I definitely didn't pick this item before, so. Oh. Oh. Ah. Mm-hmm. All right. Have you checked underneath the elevator? Yeah, I think I've been underneath the elevator already. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was the downstairs route, if I recall. Yeah, because there was a bunch of the purple poison stuff there. This is a new route though, so. Oh! New route with the same old enemies, huh? Too early. Damn. Ah, too early still. Man! Give me back some of my goddamn bullets! Alright, now it feels... That's a lot of sages here. This should be the shortcut. There we go. And this should be the lever. A lot of bold hunter's mark. Oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't a joke. Yep, it's not a joke. That can in fact happen. Yep, so I'm definitely 100% going to have to list. I don't know if this is true for more dungeons than just Tamara Ill, but it's definitely going to be worth noting that you can get brain suckers as like casual enemies besides in the dungeons. I really like the composition of that shot with the incense in the foreground. Really good job there, game. Obviously, using Arcane against this guy is not going to be very effective, so... Thankfully, we have a wonderful piercing weapon to pop his little balloon head. Oh my god. What do you mean it's disconnected? Like, what? I need to get a new charger cable. It feels like either it's not charging or it's not charging well enough or what. Oh. All right. Was there a doorway back here? Yeah, there was. Yeah, I can't imagine I won the 20% 3 times in a row. So I'm just going to assume that it's 20% in every dungeon. It just does the roll of the dice. Or Tomb Mold. Pretty sure I used Tomb Mold to get this to open too, so this is also generally a net positive. So really, it's just the red jellies, and I'm pretty sure I'm positive on red jellies when I picked up, like, what, 5 of them? So overall, a very good score. Really? That's it? More Quicksilver? Not a chest or anything? Okay, I guess. No, yeah, but as I was saying earlier, I'm so happy that we have you know, proper adaptations of the classics here. Oh, I didn't want to use you, sorry. Like, you love to see it. Oh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. All right, boys. Let's go fight the boss. Alrighty. I'm prepared to die. So let's see. Is it going to be a side route here or? Yep. Never mind. The boss can wait. I'm still not 100% sure whether I'm supposed to believe that this is an actual Gravekeeper that has somehow turned into a scorpion, or if it's just some sort of weird evolution where the scorpions come to look like their prey, which happens to be Gravekeepers. It's a way to, I guess, trick them? Because it has normal scorpions and crap on its back when it's like a mama with her young, so... Little throws me off a bit. Oh, another thing I haven't talked about the soundtrack. Again, I felt the soundtrack, the direction, everything kind of flowed together to feel very classic. Like, there was nothing I would have said. Like, it all felt right. Nothing felt out of place. It just kind of felt like I sat down and I was watching, like, a film about you know, Frankenstein. Not like some modern retelling or anything like that, you know? I wish we would have more movies that would really kind of capture the feel of the source material and properly adapt it like this one did. Like, truly. Eating so many people became a person? I don't think that works in Bloodborne the same way, but I'd have to think about that one. Okay, so you do have like a poison bomb, not really a poison knife you toss. Oh. Like, see, there's just a little bit of flame on the hunter after getting hit by that Molotov on, like, our shoulders and stuff. Like, it just feels right when it works that way. Oh, you got poisoned, huh, buddy? Well. Oh, don't let me stop you. Oh, fine. I'm invincible. You can't stop me when I'm already poisoned. Another cannon, boy. Cannon! Excuse me, sir. There we go. A great one, Cold Blood. Nice. Ooh la la. There we go. Uh-huh. What's over here? Oh, typical. God, that little extra damage saving me that hit. There you go. Thank God the bastard never learned how to aim down. It's called down sights. Down, you dumbass. Or to mold. I will always accept some blood vials. Formless Odin. What happens if you have multiple copies of those? All right, nothing in here. All right. We head this way. Maybe it's to pretend to be a corpse that needs tending. Ooh, I like that, Xavier. Kind of like an anglerfish almost, right? Like kind of just lying there, kind of dangling the juicy morsel, but instead of the poison tail, it's the actual body, right? I like that. That's a good angle to look at it. Oh, I thought that was one of those guys that ran away. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. Gotta look forward to when my skill's just high enough to be able to do that without... Okay. Oh. Because two-shotting these guys feels so nice. All right, so I think that covers this area. Like, we've gotten all the nooks and crannies we can go through, I think. I think this is where we entered from. Yeah. So that's, yeah, that's the door. That's one of, yeah, that's the passageways we were just at. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. We've seen what we could see. Now we can return back, get my level up in, and then challenge the third boss. There we go. Oh, wait. This way. Yes, let's see. I have the Ritualist to work on. I have obviously that Gravekeeper Scorpion to cover. The basic Watchers and stuff, those should be simple. I'll just double check any item drops they have and things to make sure there's nothing worth including that I might leave out. The Gravediggers, that should be pretty basic. I don't think I need to talk about the dogs, though I should probably consider maybe updating my Yahar Ghul stuff. By the way, I think I might have cracked the secret to Yahar Ghul's name, like what it's referencing and stuff in the meta sense. So that's going to be something I'm going to consider including in my Yharnam stuff. All right. Let's go fight it. That's the wrong ill. Whew. Jet. I need to reach for my water. Put it far away. Stay hydrated, by the way. Delicious water. All right. Let's see who's the big bad boss of this level. I also saw a video that shows that the hollows behind the gate in Dark Souls 3 are on your team and you can't lock onto them as a fun minor detail. The hollows behind the gate in DS3. You mean the Undead Settlement hollows? Like which gate are we talking about, Xavier? Oh god, these are big doors. Oh. Of course. Hello, darkness, my old friend. The boss where it's better if you don't lock on because it's so bullshit. Woo. Woo. It is so bullshit if you lock on. Woo! Woo! Ah, come on, let me dodge after that. Can you break tails? Does that count as a separate body part in the game? I don't think so, but it'd be funny if they could. All right, we need to back off, let my stamina regen. Ooh. Ah, damn. I did the jump. It didn't do the dive. All right. We get it. Now you're all parasite head. Woo. Woo. I will say this fight's a lot more enjoyable when you don't lock on. Like, unironically. We're just freewheeling it. Oh. There we go. Both of us had a little bit of a timeout there, I saw. There we go. Prey slaughtered. Yeah, that's it. Connected to the bridge over the poison swamp. Yeah, that one. So really, they count as on your team until you like open the gate or something. That's kind of neat, I guess. I guess that's how they justify the AI ignoring you and kind of going off to do its own thing instead of like going outside with you with the dogs. I guess that makes sense for me. All right. So I had fun going out and eating and then like going to watch the film and all that, but I'm a little tired. So I think we're going to kind of end it there. I think we got some good shots. I like that one there. And we got those now. Uh-huh. Unfortunately, that one we got to get rid of. I'm sorry. Maybe I can see it. All right. In that case, chat, I think it's time we end things here then. Whew. Okay. So final words. If you haven't seen Frankenstein yet, go see it in theaters. It was a great film. I highly recommend it. Overall, I want to get back to kind of doing like casual things this next week and stuff like that. This weekend I was kind of feeling tired and stuff, and I kind of wanted to like unwind, but like I'd like to get back to Trails. I want to get out of chapter 1. I would also like to eventually eventually I would like to maybe do some more Elden Ring stuff, but the problem is I've taken so many Elden Ring screenshots, I just don't know what I'd want to grab anymore. Like, I definitely would have to kind of like sit down and think about like what I would really want to grab and like what topics would they be for in the near future or anything, right? But yeah, for the rest of the year, it's probably going to be Bloodborne. So we'll see how Tumeru comes out. I mean, I'm making okay progress, but nothing masterful. And like I said, it could be anywhere between like, decently short like is to super extra long. It just kind of depends on like how in-depth me going through some of the enemies and material are going to be. So we'll just have to figure that one out. Again, thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all. Peace.